But here we are. I went from Nirvana to freaking Megadeth. uh, this is one I really wanted to do for a long time because it really is just one of those like I just listened to the greatest hits and that was really it. And I felt like I really couldn't call myself that big of a Megadeth fan to the point where everyone was like really deep in JoJo Fever and we're all making up stands. My stand name was Megadeth. And yeah, I I felt like I really needed to do this one. So, and this is a lot like I just finished this one yesterday. So this is more ingrained in my mind. Um which is sad cuz we're going to start with killing is my business and business is good. So, yeah. But here's the thing. Okay, so shout out to mecha- mechanics and these boots, of course. I guess I won't fully appreciate mechanics until I do a Metallica listen through because I know this song was literally to freaking Dave wanting to make sure he could play faster and louder than Metallica could. So when I get there, maybe then I'll come back and compare the two. But then it's 8 songs and then 3 demo tracks, so it really stops there. So just 1/8 I love, and none of these songs are bad. It's just this is something I'm gonna say a lot during this one. Yep, that's a Megadeth song. It sounds like Megadeth. So yeah, I would I would for right now I will put that in B tier. No, it's not. It doesn't go bad really. So yeah, B tier's fine. And then next we have where things really start getting good. At least at least I was really hoping so. But it's gonna be a freaking P cells. But who's buying? This is the album that introduced me to freaking Megadeth because freaking Rock Band had P cells on it. But Wake Up the Dead, pretty alright. And then we get the freaking Conjuring, P cells, Devil's Island. Great, perfect, love them. Good Morning Black Friday, Bad Omen. I ain't superstitious. Mm, again, it's more just yep. Those are Megadeth songs, and my last words. Nice. And then we just get remixes. So again, it's another truly it's only 8 songs. And then we get down here. Um I think because of this. Oof. 3. You know what? What if I just go back here? I'm just gonna do this right now. Just so I have a better visual of our idea. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I definitely will now. Definitely, we'll say yeah. It's right now I'm gonna put in B tier right above Killing's My Business. All right. Then we get into So Far So Good. So What? Set the World on Fire. Cover of Anarchy in the UK. Marriage Jane 502. In My Darkest Hour. That's the best song on here. It is. Mm, it 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 is chef's kiss. However, Liar, Hook and Mouth, and then we get into remixed again. So another eight track album with with then three remixes. No, four remixes. I feel like the I don't know if I could call it just filler. The filler songs. Mm, they don't hit. They aren't. I don't hate them, but they're not as good as the other ones, in my opinion. So I sadly have to say, I think this is gonna be the first C tier. I in my darkness hours couldn't bump it up. It's just one song. That's like saying here's a single. Yeah, so C tier. So this next one was a one of those where I didn't really listen to much. But rest in peace. I don't have that much history with it. But it nice. It also is a full album. No remixes, no demos. Like I mean, it's still 9 songs. Not a 12. So I guess technically it's not full. It it gives you what it is without giving you like random bonus shit to it. So it's nicer for a full like start to finish listen through, which I was very pleasantly surprised. I think this is another one where I just did it once. I just listened to pretty much it once throughout very clearly. It didn't mesh together. So honestly, I think yeah, I'm gonna put Rest in Peace into A tier. I will also say Megadeth's cover art, love it. Like all three of these, four of these right now, superb. So next, Countdown to Extinction. We're back into throwing in demos. However, it it does have an actual 12 song list. However, eh, meh, it's funny. Freaking the title track. It's all right. Psychotron, Cubes in Honor, but oh, I haven't been doing my favorite songs. Oops. Yeah. I guess killing my business and so far so good. So what? It was obvious. Um, Peace Cells. Yeah, like the Conjuring used to be Peace Cells. Now it's the Conjuring. Oops. Whoop. Accidentally full screened it. I cannot do that with this PC. Hold this monitor. Rest in peace. Ooh, rest in peace. Oop, wrong one. Tornado Souls, Hangar 18, or Holy Wars. I think right now it's Holy Wars. All right, back to the Countdown to Extinction. Oh, wrong one. Again, like, I hate it. I I wish Spotify kind of fixes some of that. That way I don't have like several freaking Sympathy of Destruction on my like list, where it keeps on recommending me freaking Symphony of Destruction in my Discover Weekly. Like, hey, we heard you listen to a lot of Megadeth. How about these Megadeth songs? A lot of people like these Megadeth songs, but you don't have them on your like list. Like, technically, I do have them on my like list. How dare you? Just because it's in a freaking different version of the album. But yeah, so we actually got into this discussion yesterday, and everyone was saying something of this destruction. However, my favorite song on here is "Sweating Bullets." It's just that craziness to it that I like to do myself. So just singing along with it, even though it's more Dave does like a mostly talking. Like, it's so much fun. So if I ever do like freaking karaoke, "Sweating Bullets" will be on my karaoke list. It's such a fun song. Um, that being said, I think it beats Peace Cells, but I wouldn't say it's like a go-to like start to finish album. It's another where you really like nitpick your favorites, and the rest are kind of there. It's not horrible. Okay, so now this one's kind of saddened me. Freaking I clicked on the wrong one. That's not the one Oh, damn it. I messed up. Okay, what's the difference between these two? Okay, it just ends at victory. I accidentally did the expanded edition for this one. But we should be good. So this one is when freaking Dave kinda hit a little bit rock bottom personally in his addictions. Euthanasia. Weirdest freaking cover art. Yeah, can't say it's my favorite yet. However, I love these songs so much. Reckon Day, Train of Conscious. Addicted in Chaos is alright. A Tout Le Monde is my favorite fucking Megadeth song ever. I love it. It's so good. No wonder why they put it on so many other albums as filler. Ascension Field, The Killing Road, and Blood of Heroes. These two are really good. Again, the title track. I forget that there is a title track in here. Oh gosh. It just kind of peters out. It is a full album. This used to be my favorite album of theirs, just because I had my favorite songs on it. But let's see. Oh, wait, no, not you. I need to compare to Rest in Peace. Yeah. I don't know. Does the highs really make make it better? Let's see. Because we have 12 songs compared to Rest in Peace is 9, so adding 3 more songs. But like if we just stopped it here. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's my list. It's my list. It's my rules. I'm putting Euthanasia above Rest in Peace. Just because I love those songs a little bit too much. It's not S tier because I feel like an S tier needs a little bit more to it. It's those other songs kind of drop it down. I really wanted to be an S tier. I wanted to be an S tier so bad. I can't justify putting an S. I had to put in an A. But yeah, that concludes the freaking 90s Megadeth, which you know is considered is really considered the best. It's where all like the greatest hits really come from. Like like if we even go to the head page, if we just ignored the single, yeah, Canton Extinction, Rust in Peace, Euthanasia, they're the top 3. With frickin' Symphony of Destruction, Holy Wars, A Two Le Monde. I feel like that one should be number 1, but I heard Symphony of Destruction was on like a soundtrack, so that's probably why. And yeah, Hangar 18, Peace, Cell, Sweating Bullets, and in My Darkest Hour, it's number 10. Oops, that's a spoiler. Go back to the albums. Next would be, oh, I'm on all. We just want albums. So, Hidden Treasures is not like a an actual like studio album. Like it has freaking, some. It's already starting with some of the greatest hits being done in some covers. This is where we get into the infamous "No More Mr. Nice Guy," where they shot the music video and Dave was just he could not function as a human being. And eventually freaking Alice Cooper became his godfather to put him on the straight and narrow. So technically we're still in 90s Megadeth, but peak 90s we're done and over. Pretty much ramping up in fame till we hit my man can't function as a human being anymore. I forget where in the timeline Dave legit died, but they resuscitated him. But I don't know when that happened, or off the top of my head. But next we have cryptic writings. it's alright. This is another, like, it is a Megadeth. She Wolf and Trust. She Wolf is the my fave on here. I used to have what was it? Yeah, from the greatest hits. I had She Wolf from there. But then I unlock it from there so I can have it liked on the album it actually came on. I guess another thing for this, because we all tend to visit uh one of the popular record stores locally, well, semi-locally, and you know, I kind of wanted a Megadeth album, but I wanted one that I I I I would listen to from start to finish. So, cryptic writings I would put above. So what? Just because I feel it kind of it goes a bit better. Like, so what? I kind of it just like fades a bit more for me. But again, it's like one song each is like the big one, and then there's like another song I kind of like. Um. Okay, so next is Risk, which is was a risk. Meh. I love Prince of Darkness. Uh that one is so fun. Insomnia is also pretty good. But Prince of Darkness personally, I love it. But then this was more poppy. Well, pop music for that time. It's not bad. Like, if you're going from like a band like Ghost and you want to get into Megadeth, this one and a later album I would totally recommend. But for here, I would put Risk right. Oof. I would. Hmm. I think because Killing Is My Business is such a smaller album, it can hold the attention longer. While I feel like Risk, I can I lose. It can lose me a bit. So I'll put it there. Okay, so this is another one where I kind of was hoping I would like more songs from it, because Promises, perfect metal ballad, love it, really good song. However, like Motorcycle, Return to Hangar, pretty alright. The rest is kind of loses me. Like, I kind of forget how some of these songs even sound. So do I put This is the problem. I forget how some of how the songs even go. I guess that makes because I can't really remember them. I guess that makes it a C tier. Even though Promises is like, again, this is like these songs are like uh singles. These albums are kind of like singles to me. See for I'll put them in S tier because they're S for singles. Yeah. So then, okay. I this is where we get a little bit weird. So the system has failed. I feel like this is the first pure, from start to finish, album. Like, some of them are lesser. How it's yeah. They're not like super greatest hits though. Like a best song, Scorpion. The Scorpion. Yes. Um yeah. The others they're like really good. They're not like what I would say filler Megadeth. Like they're a little bit above it. Like if filler was C tier, these are like B and B tier. Like a constant B tier with an A and an S tier. But is it but having it a constant guarantees it an S? Like, it has a good quantity and quality, but not like a superb quality. Hmm. This is so. It's really making it harder than it feels. I know when I was going through the listen through, I was like, okay, this is my S tier. This is the one. This is the one from start to finish. Yes, love it. And double points. It has freaking Vic Rattlehead in it because I was kind of missing Vic for a while, even though he was in The World Needs a Hero in a weird way. Yeah. But I guess, does that mean I can put this one up here as well? I guess for now. Like, I guess if I'm looking at this, do I recommend the albums from start to finish S tier? I can easily do that. So after that is United Abominations. It has a nice version of a Tout Le Monde on it. I don't like this album. Besides that duet of a version of a Tout Le Monde, I don't really care for it. I think this is like their only like true stinker. Like I think I actually listened through this like 4 times. It's like there has to be something on here that really grips me, like, or something that like while I'm listening to it, like, oh yeah, that stuck with me. that beat, that beat stuck with me. That riff stuck with me. That 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 chorus stuck with me. No, nothing did. Yeah. So that really started souring the rest of this listen through. Um, I guess in between War Chest came out, and that had the freaking their cover of the Duke Nukem grab bag theme. Um, Other than that, it's just like a bunch of remastered demos. It's like a weird collector's edition kind of thing. All right. Now we get to everyone's favorite Avengers movie, freaking Endgame. Endgame's fine. It's fine. Again, after United Abominations started souring the mood. I think this is another. I don't really fully remember the songs. It doesn't have that like a greatest hit to it. So this might be our new lowest C tier. Because it doesn't because like these three they have like songs I totally love as singles. This one is just alright. Just a good constant, and then two alright songs. It's, I don't know if I'm being harsh and like everything needs to be bumped up besides the United Abominations. Fuck that one. That one stays an F for me. Even though you have a good duet version of Tout Le Monde, no. The rest of your songs don't make up for that. Yeah. Next is 13. I think 13 kind of put me into a better mood. I know I don't have Guns, Drugs, and Money on here, but that's one I really remember. Whose Life Is It Anyway? Actually, I think I'll add that one. Black Swan. Black Swan is really good. That's that one. That's the that's the prize I say in here. Even though only 1,000 not 1,000 a million listeners opposed to Public Enemy number 1 8,000. So this is like the one people say. However, this is the one I say. And yeah. But now the question is, where would I put it? Where would I put 13? I think right here, yeah. I don't think it beats The Conjuring and Peace Cells and all that on there. But I honestly, I feel like it beats these guys out. So we have Super Collider next. Super Collider I feel like is in the same ring of Risk, where I can honestly see people who like bands like Ghost get into Megadeth through these two albums. But let's hop into it. Keymaker, Burn, Cold Sweat are songs that I don't have liked, but I feel like are a little bit above average to the rest of the songs on here. That I guess I call filler. What was it? Was it Super Collider that stuck with me? Oh, I'm forgetting. I guess that tells me where I'm putting this. It's an easier listen. For sure. Oops. Don't message me while I'm streaming. I will be like, I need to get this notification out of the way. But I would. Do I put it here? Oof. Boy, this is okay. It doesn't beat out Risk. We know this. But does beat out these three? This is a oh boy. I keep on looking at this and I kind of want to do this. I think this feels right. Yeah, this is starting to feel right. Alright. Finally we have Dystopia. Until September. But, you know, when September hits, I'll listen through it and I think I'll just tweet. I'll just do like a tweet about what I like and probably just a screenshot. Right now I'm liking Poisonous Shadows. I did add the Emperor and Death from Moon to bump it up a bit more. Otherwise, honestly, some of these songs give me a United Abomination feel, but then others give me like classic Megadeth feel, like Dystopia. Oh my god, I just actually hold on. Oh, I guess Super Collider. Never mind. I guess I like Dystopia title track more than Super Collider. I think this has been like the first Yeah, title track I really love since Peace Cells. Uh, I say it gives me United Abomination feel because some of it gets a bit political. Do I want? I think because of Poisonous Shadow and Dystopia, like I've had those songs in my liked list for so long, and I've heard them so many more times than I heard from songs from 13. That's what's bumping it up. I think that's it. Right now, that's looking right. Um, Again, if my thought process makes this list looks worse than how it is, just yeah, just bump everything up one tier. So like that and this, and of course these, except for this one. Keep that in F tier. But I feel like just recommending them to someone on just pure Megadeth, like if I had to recommend the entire album, this is how it would look. All right. Well, it's almost 2, so I'm gonna take a bit of a longer break, and we'll do Metal Gear. All right. Bye.
Okay, bye bye.